Alright, just wanted to spend a few minutes going over the water because it has some specific functionality and it's a little bit more complex the way that you have to assemble the coastline. So the water automatically will animate when you place it and it automatically handles like attributes and stuff like that for you. So let's get some water in here. I already built a little bit of ground. So our main water tile to drag in just normal water without any coastline or anything attached to it is this one. It's in the center of the beach coastline tiles. So we'll go ahead and I'm just going to control left click, hold control and left click and drag in the water pretty quickly here. Alright, and you'll notice that it automatically is adding these wall tiles for us. Um, those are just to prevent the wall. These are like an attribute tile that just prevent the players from walking into the water. So go down to where it says ATT for attribute and just go ahead and hide that layer for now. We won't worry about it. Alright, so right now we'll jump right into getting some ground done. So any of these layers that are that are facing us, like these horizontal parts, are going to use um, this tile right here, which acts as sort of like where the ground comes down and into the water to create like the dirt coastline. You're going to want to use the dirt coastline anywhere where you're going to have basically grass meeting the water. So real quick, we'll just go through and fill those in, just anywhere where it's facing sort of towards the camera like that. And then the next place we need is the left facing part. So the vertical left facing piece is this one. So we're going to go ahead and fill that one in, right? And then we'll fill it in there, and we'll fill it in there. And you'll notice that we have dirt now, but the coastline seems a little bit broken. We want to have a continuous like this water line. We want to have a continuous around the sides here so it animates properly. So we'll have to get into a couple more of these other tiles in order to fix it. So the first one we want to go over is this one. This one is typically your outside corners. So like this corner here, boom, instantly fixed it. This corner here made it look a lot better. This corner there, instantly fixed it. This corner here has a little bit of specific usage because it's like an inside corner and it only goes one grid tile deep. So you can see it only goes up one grid and then over. So the way to fix this one, the easiest way to fix this one is to use this corner here. This will act as a different type of outside corner that's a little smaller than the other one and allow you to just blend it. Now, in order to fix this inside corner, this is the piece you're going to need. You can't really see it, but it is a little bit of water just down here in the left part of the tile, and that fixes and creates that unbroken coastline there. Then the next piece that you see we got to fix is this one here. We got to get this inside corner to be a little bit more smooth. So because this inside corner is a little bit deeper, it allows you to use this tile here. This tile here will allow you to fix that inside corner. So it doesn't go there. You want to place it one away because that inside corner will always be this one or this one. So if this coastline was facing the other way, obviously we would be using these tiles that face to the right instead of the left. So that pretty much sums up getting the coastline right, but you'll notice that there's some like broken, like there's mud in the water here, but it's not there. So in order to fix that, we take the mud tile. So this mud tile is another like animated water tile that adds a little bit more detail to our water to make it look more real. So any of our downward facing tiles that we placed that like any of these that we placed, right in front of it, one tile down, we want to add some mud. So you see me click that in there and you can see it like instantly makes that coastline look better. And then we want to add it there as well. So now that we have those in, then we have those put in, you'll notice that there's still a little bit of a broken texture right there. You can see the mud just has like a sharp corner. Well, there's a corner one right here. You can see just barely there's some mud in the top right hand corner. You go to all of your outside corners and you click that in and it'll fix up that mud tile. Alright? And notice that I didn't fix that right away. Okay, so now we have all of our tiles, our coastline fixed. Now, the sand works pretty much the same way. And what I'll show you is I'll do a real quick example of showing you how to create like a little bit of a beach. So if we go in here and we just like, make some grass border to the sand, right like this, the sand would work the same way in that we want this tile to be like that. That acts as our coastline. That'll go up like that, and basically we'll just make it meet. That'll be the easiest way to do it for now for the tutorial. And you can see it pretty much functions the same, like the similar way. There's also, I can put that there, and you can see you can create some nice like beach line. One other thing to go over, one other animated thing for this layer is on the ground you have these rocks that you can place. You can leave these on the ground layer and they will automatically animate as well. Just make sure you don't overlap it with any of your mud. They can't be too close. And then the other thing is this grass. So this grass has to go into one of the layers above ground because if I place the grass on the ground tile, it gets rid of our water. So put our water back, go to BG1, and now you can draw in some of this grass, right? And once we click commit, I'll show you real quick. We'll click commit, and this should animate. All right, and this is what it looks like once it's animated.